and there's I-35, Gary. That is a parking lot. If this thing passes over I-35, it's just going to be disastrous again. These people need to get off the highways. Jim, this was confirmed just a little bit earlier. Debris signature showing near the debris ball near the fairgrounds. This just a little while ago. So we're going to leave my microphone hot so both of us can talk at the same time. Go ahead. There's the storm right there. The tornado is tucked right back in there. We're flying eastbound. And right now you really can't see it because there's just so much rain and everything else with it, Gary. But, man, it's just it's shaping up to just be a disastrous situation right here. Right now I'm coming up on the west sides of Tinker Air Force Base. I'm over I-240, moving eastbound, shooting back. And you're looking at it right there. And like I said, these highways and freeways are a parking lot. Sooner Road is a parking lot. I'm looking at it. It's just stopped. As far as I can see, it's just lights through
Southwest
here. So,
27th
again, people
Street.
need to get off and get somewhere and get off these roads. Jim Gardner reporting live from Bob Mills, Sky News 9, back to you.
Okay. North the Hook Echo, one of the circulations at least is now along Pennsylvania. This is south of Pennsylvania Avenue. And it is the east-west road, southwest 28. So you guys, Valley Brook, Del City, Midwest City, Tinker Air Force Base should complete and continue and complete your tornado precautions. And it is moving, part of it's paralleling Interstate 40. But the go east here just a little bit.
Developing right
that's
here.
just what I was giving them.
Okay.
Southwest 30th. All the way down 2 miles to Southwest 58th. That Hook Echo indicated in there. That's probably not the only one, but here's some of the streets. Southwest 31st, Kentucky Avenue, Southwest 33rd, Southwest 35th, and Southwest Grand Boulevard. I'm going to jump over a mile so you have a little more advanced warning on this thing. But it's along South Hudson Avenue. And it is Southwest 31st Street, South Walker Avenue. Moving along, as I mentioned, Southwest 45th.
Are y'all going to go south? Go south?
It's going to Southwest 49th, Southwest 56th. So the leading edge of this one circulation, at least, is right along Southwest 29th, and is going to track right on over to South. Let's call it what is that? It's South Shields. South Shields, and it's about two miles west of Interstate 35. So it's going to be on Interstate 35 rather quickly. And we've had no further reports the last few minutes. Kelly?
OCPD says I-40 and May Avenue.
That's right where it is.
Yeah.
That's just what we were saying. It's May Avenue. So from I-40, there's one circulation right there on I-40. And along May Avenue, there's another one south around Southwest Grand Boulevard and let's call it south, that would be Southwest 39th Street. So two circulation we see right now. The one doing damage apparently is still in South Oklahoma City, along Reno Avenue, along I-40, and possibly extending as far south as, let's go down a little way, Southwest 11th, Southwest 14th, 15th. And once again, it's getting very close now to South Shields Boulevard. But I would still say, you guys in the south part of the city, from 10th Street on south, in primary danger area, but it may well extend north of that. So as I've been saying earlier, from 36th Street south, it really is the danger. And the more you go to the south, the higher the danger. So we're seeing Sky News 9. Jim, what do you have there?
Well, Gary, right now you're looking back at it, and I can't believe these roads, these highways. If this stays on the track that it's tracking, Gary, I mean, Sooner Road, Sunny Lane, I-35 is just a parking lot coming southbound. I just can't believe the cars that are here. But right now you're looking back at that storm. We're sitting right over on the edge, west edge of Tinker Air Force Base, shooting back at this storm. We really can't get an eye on it because it's just so much rain and hail involved with that. But you can see the leading edge of that storm right there in the center of your screen. And you know, there's so much dirt being kicked up, Gary. I really can't tell you how big it is or how wide it is, but you can see the cloud. We just lost power right there. You saw the lights go out. There was a huge flash inside the tornado, and we lost lights right over here on the west side of Tinker, all through here.
You folks, Jim, could you explain to Jim what we're doing?
here, which is not a good sign.
To the Fort Smith.
Okay, let me tell you, you folks in Valley Brook, over to Del City, Midwest City, Tinker Air Force Base, take your tornado precaution. I know some of you are new to Oklahoma. Below ground is best. That'd be a flat safe, a cellar, a basement. Go to a building that has made of steel and concrete. If you have to stay in your home, you get in the middle part of the house, lowest level, smallest room, center part. You put on a helmet, you put on gloves, and make sure you have long pants and long sleeve shirt on. If this thing hits you, it's doing widespread damage. Some of this will be straight line damage. Some will be individual tornadoes. We have more than one tornado indicated right now on radar. So let me tell you, this thing is moving. Part of it's moving right along Interstate 40. That's kind of in the south part of Oklahoma County. And so it's there south all the way down to Del City, Midwest City, Tinker Air Force Base, and maybe later Choctaw and other regions. The circulation, we see one circulation just north of Will Rogers. I see another one passing over very close to Union City. So this huge storm could produce a tornado about anywhere. But it looks like it's going to organize, is organizing. There's several circulations with it. Tornado vortex signature is indicated along Southwest 44.
Will Rogers World Airport.
That's what I said, just north, just north of Will Rogers.
Man.
It's, leave it right there, let me look at that.
Okay.
That's Southwest 44th, and we're looking at Meridian and MacArthur, so it's very close to Will Rogers World Airport.
That's
Strong
Airport
circulation along Airport Road. So that one is embedded, and I can see the circle, I can see the center of the tornado on that particular one. So obviously, it's just a little north of Will Rogers, and it looks like it's on, let me get my other pointer here. It's on Airport Road, obviously, and also Newcastle Road. And that intersection, you guys know where that is. That's South Meridian. South Meridian indicates a tornado right there. So if you live east and northeast and north of Will Rogers Airport, continue the tornado precautions. And that means get in a small room, middle part of your house, lowest level, smallest room, cover up, shatter-resistant goggles, helmet, long sleeve pants, shoes, long shirt. So this thing is moving off to the east. There's another one up around Interstate 40. Go ahead, Val.
We are at Southwest 104th and May, and we could see, you just got through saying there's an area of rotation just northwest of the airport. It's there. Believe me, it's there. We've got a rotating wall cloud and possibly a funnel, and we're just pulling off right now to look at it, looking right to our northwest. We're at Southwest 104th and May, and the rotation is just north and northwest of us, and it is rotating strongly. Okay, now we're looking straight north. Straight north. We just pulled into a church parking lot up here. There is that's hanging down halfway to the ground. Okay, straight north of us. It looks like a funnel halfway to the ground, Gary.
Okay.
I don't see power flashes or anything like that yet, but the rotation, you just pinpointed it. That's where it is exactly.
Yeah, it looks like it's right along that close to it's Newcastle Road, Airport Road, Meridian. So if you live anywhere east of that, take your tornado precautions. We see another one that's wrapped up a little bit to the north. It's along South Rockwood Avenue. It is between May and South Pennsylvania. And that's an urgent area right now. Then this thing that's approaching, it looks like to me it's approaching South Shields Boulevard. I see David Payne has a great shot. David, go ahead. We've had 100-mile-per-hour winds with this thing as it comes around.
Gary, I'm here.
Go ahead, David.
Okay, Gary, I'm at I-40 and I-35. I have a northeast wind, Gary, at 50 miles per hour. A northeast wind flowing across I-40 and I-35. You can see the wall cloud in front of us. You can see the area of rotation. I'm looking at what's this in front of us. Is that a cone? Is that a cone right here on the outer lip? Is this a cone right here? Gary, you might have a funnel right here. My winds have gone from 20 miles per hour to 50 miles an hour from the northeast. Again, it's coming right at us, Gary. It's coming from the southwest, basically just south of I-40, crawling to the east, looking for power flashes. My gosh, the wind is unbelievable here, Gary. 50 miles an hour. Northeast wind, it's 50, gushing to the southwest. I don't see any power flashes, though.
Okay, we also have indication of a tornado approaching, another tornado approaching Mustang. So you guys Mustang be alert. Go ahead, David.
All right, again, you can see our shot here. What's scary is there's a lot of traffic on I-35. This thing's going to cross I-35 again, no doubt about it. You can't stop it. And again, I'm looking off to the southwest. The downtown's on my right, and the circulation here is just to the barely south of I-40. And again, it's right here. It's absolutely amazing.
Where is it?
We've had numerous power flashes. I don't see any power flashes right now. But
should we take it full?
is amazing. Go ahead.
Should we take it full?
Oklahoma City Community College.
No, this is
looking back just to the north of the airport.
Oh, great.